One sec. Okay, you didn't notice anything, but I got this a tiny bit closer. But hi. Good evening. I'm gonna be finishing the well, I don't know about finishing. I should probably try my best to do streams that are longer than 2 hours, huh? But I'm gonna try my best to finish that background picture that I started last week. Or not started, actually, because I had the sketch done long before that. Playing catch-ups all the time. But, yeah. Good evening, is I. Abiodun. And, anyone who's new, I'm an artist, and I just draw stuff for fun. But, speaking of drawing things for fun, 1 second. Promise I had this sorted out ahead of time. Media. Okay. Speaking of drawing things for fun, give me a second. Nope, not that one. Here we go. Alright. Speaking of drawing things for fun, it's that time of year again, and I will be taking part in Art Fight. My profile is very undercooked because I don't care for HTML, web page building and all that stuff. And also, I think you have to be a paying, subscribing member to do all that stuff anyway. So, yeah, it's just a very bare bones, basic profile page here because I don't care for coding, and I don't think I have the ability to do so anyway, because I'm not a paying member, I'm not a donator, a backer. I think a backer, that's the term they would probably like. But yes, I'm not prepared at all. So I have 7 recent followers. Those are my only followers. But if you have characters, in your small, so I said this in another stream, I'm going to, as a small creator, I'm definitely going to prioritize other small people. So if you are very, very tiny, calling all the tiny people, and you have nobody, and I will attack you. I will, depending on what team you end up on. So, actually, we'll review the art in just a second, but, let's, go to the front page here, because the teams have been announced. It's gonna take a while for this to load because of the VPN. Sorry, but I'm not taking. I know there's no ads. I know there's no ads on this website, but you don't take any chances. So, but yeah. So Art Fight has decided to go the Splatoon 3 route, where we take a 1v1 as far as teams go. One team versus one team versus is now 3 teams pit up against each other, which surprisingly, as far as the numbers are, if these numbers are accurate, I don't know if they are, but this was just announced a couple days ago. Surprisingly, it seems to be fairly balanced. In my opinion, I liked, as much as I like Splatoon 3, I think they should go in Splatoon 4. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Splatoon 4? They just have 4 teams. Each game just keep increasing, keep dividing the squid and octoling populace even more as the series goes on. That'd be really funny. I don't think they do. That would be a disaster. And having 3 teams was kind of a disaster because most of the votes kind of get split up, between the 2 major ones. American voting system gets a lot of flack like this because we don't have a third party, and it's the third party just gets eaten up. It's not helpful. It doesn't do it doesn't do anything, but at the end of the day, people are gonna congregate, oh my goodness, I can't speak. People are gonna group up behind 2 major teams, okay? and you can add a third one in there if you want. It's just going to cripple one of the two options that people already had. So far, like, it's saying like everything's evenly divided here right now. I don't know if it's gonna stay that way. I have not selected my team yet, by the way. I guess I could do so in the stream. So we have comedy versus mystery versus tragedy. I guess these are, genres of story. And I was thinking about this, like, with two approaches. There's two approaches I was thinking about going about this. And one is, what type of stories do I personally enjoy? And the other one is, what type of story do I personally, like, see my life as being? Which is, like, the sad... not sad, just the more personal way of looking at it. But I have not yet selected my team. We have 2 weeks. Sorry about the noise. Oh gosh, the building, it gets more crunchy. Gets more crunchy every day that passes. Hi, Trip. Do comedy. Well, that's definitely the one I was actually leaning towards, because if I look at it, at a, what type of stories do I personally enjoy? If I look at it from that angle, I do love comedy. I like to laugh. I like being made to laugh. So comedy is probably the one I'm like very much leaning towards right now. Let's see, if we look at this, and again, this says everything's like equally divvied up, but if we go to there's a page. Attack rules, This is gonna take a minute to load. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Maybe I turn off the VPN just for like a little bit. I don't know. Okay. So, if we go here, I want to get a numbers, because it says it's equally divided, but it's not. Oh my goodness, it's so slow. It's so slow. Okay, so if we go here, we can see the stats, and there's definitely, it is very, very close. It's very close, but comedy is currently in the lead with the most members. But it's still, it's still anyone's game. It's still pretty balanced so far, but you know how these things go. If there's any type of a disadvantage or a bump towards the beginning, that's usually going to grow. So when this thing, when it stops being perfectly balanced, I have a feeling comedy is going to come out on top. And it's not like I'm trying to choose, the winning team or anything. I like comedy. So, but yeah, we have comedy. See, like it says, 33.33%. I guess that's like close enough with these margins. I can't speak. I'm sorry. Margins. It's close enough with these margins. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, there's definitely. Mystery is, I guess you could say, is the one that's falling behind. Because that is a difference of 10,000? Yeah, that's a 10,000 members behind. So, and if I wasn't going to choose comedy, I'd probably go with tragedy. If I'm going I know, I like mystery. You know what? If a comedy wasn't an option, I'd probably go with Team Mystery. But we're probably gonna be sticking with comedy. Who's a team? I'll join Team Comedy for right now. You can switch as many times as you want before the event starts, and then you have like a limited number of switches after the event starts, which is insane because you can basically I'm pretty sure you can just basically switch to the winning team like towards the end. How do I guess we gotta go to the home page. Oh my gosh, it's so slow. No. It just takes a moment to load, sorry. There we go. Okay. How do I join? Did I already join? Remember recent attacks. Comedy. Friend fire. Current event. That's probably where Okay. There we go. Is it team sorting? Oh my goodness. Why can't team sorting just be on that page? Okay. Okay. Join team comedy. And if my preference changes at some point, I can switch, but for right now, that's probably spectator. Alright, there we go. So, yep, we're officially in the most popular team. We go doing the common. Even before I looked at the numbers, okay, that's just the one that like spoke the most to me. Cause I like laughing. I like smiling. Smiling keeps you young. What characters you submitting? That is a good question because my page is not quite fleshed out yet. So I said I was gonna go back to this. We'll review my past attacks too, by the way. I have a bunch. I think I have all the universe characters uploaded, but I made them invisible because I don't want them for this year. But you can see I got defenses, hitbacks, attackbacks, for Shima and Star. Very lovely, very nice. Sorry about the background noise. I'll turn the music up a teeny bit. Drown that out a bit. Okay, 1 sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure stuff's not getting cut out, because that annoys me to no end, as I'm sure you already know. Yeah, so I got a pretty image of Shima. It's always fun seeing other people take their, even if I don't get any attacks, I will have fun. I will have fun drawing other people's characters regardless, because it's just fun. And this one's a Star. I'm pretty sure these are by 2 different people. Very cute. Very appreciated. But yeah, let me do view all characters. Let's see. Oopsie. Characters. Can I see all my characters? User tags. I guess I have to go to manage characters. Theme. I thought this would show me everything, but I guess it just shows what the public sees. Alright, 1 second. Let's see. I will get to drawing at some point today, but I wanted to talk about this. Okay. Not all the universe characters. Not by a long shot. We had Star, Shima, Parali, and Sol. Not even Luna. Luna wasn't included? Oh, man. And these, like, part of me wants to, like, do, what the heck? Eh. Oh, wow. Sorry, I just got a notification from Spotify, which terrifies me. Spotify, like, updated their widget. I don't have the Spotify icon, like, on my homepage. I just have the widget, like, on the side homepage. And they updated it, and they, like, forced me to switch to the new version, and the new version's broken. It doesn't work. I can't ever see what music's playing, nothing, and it's just really annoying. It's like, you guys forced me to upgrade, and the upgrade's broken. So, but yeah, we had all these characters, except, yeah, Krista. I think Krista was uploaded. And, but we're taking off the universe characters. Obviously, I stay up there. Krista's staying up there. I don't know about Kaima and Cosmima. I suppose so. I think it would be... See, I forget what the themings were. Oh yeah, the theming was like Stardust and Ocean Waves or something like that. So that's why I went with the universe character, because it was like a space theme, and I was on the space side. So I was like, well, we could do all the space-inspired characters. And now, you know, with the topic being different types of story genres, and with me being on Team Comedy, maybe like upload comedic characters. I don't know if I have any comedic characters. I had to pick the ones that are like the most silly. Corey, Lloyd, Dumet, and Morgan. Those three kinda are a bit more on the silly side. But I want to do some of my new characters too. So there might be a mix of both of them. Like, I want Leela. Matthew, definitely. Matthew's silly. Do Matthew, Nikki, and Leela I definitely want. You know, I don't know about Macy and Shore, maybe. I have so many character profiles I need to upload to Unveil. I haven't touched that website in a while, and I'm sad. But, yeah. So, I like having character pages. I like that this will take forever to load. I like having a spot where you can see like a bunch of different images of the same character, and like how they've like either changed throughout the year or in the common themes that have stayed. I really wish this had some kind of resizer, so we didn't have to load the image in its full size or full width. But I get it, you know, the website's basically operating off of donations, so can't have everything. I'm glad that they included an image cropper for icons, because before, I remember the very first time I logged onto this website, you could not crop images, and you had to have images pre-set to exactly like 200, I don't know, like 100 by 100 pixels, and if it was like even a little bit over, then you couldn't use it as an icon, and so it's definitely made strides. But, you know, there's always room for improvement, you know? There's nothing wrong with wanting more. Can I click on these other ones load? These are all the sprites of Krista I uploaded. You know. I know you know. Sorry, I know, I don't mean to repeat myself. But yeah, so that's that. I want to talk about that. I don't know how the whole 3 teams is going to work out. I think it's a cool concept, but you're probably gonna end up with lopsided team numbers, and we're already seeing the beginning of that. The very beginnings. Like 10,000 difference is nothing to sneeze at. I don't know where the calculator gets off on saying that it's still completely even. That's not a rounding error, I'm afraid. That's it's. I guess they'll fix their calculations as it gets closer. But yeah, we have 2 weeks. I will wait until the very last minute, I'm sure, to figure out who else is getting included. I will start looking for individuals to snipe. Small people, someone, maybe it's your first time. Maybe it's your first time in Art Fight, and you're thinking no one, I'm not, if I'm the only person who attacks you, then I've done my job. I'm like, because I am happy to go after the little guys. And not afraid of punching down, but I'm going to, try my best to pick equal target. It's hard picking people that are smaller than you, and it's like the skill gap's not like so not so big. I didn't even say gross, but the German's creeping back in. This is so gross. But yeah, gotta try to pick my battles. Try to not punch too low below my too low below my weight. But yeah, let's get into the art. I spent enough time yapping. I'm gonna close this, and open this. Just gonna mute for 1 second while I pop my pen out. There we go. Okay. Let me just, okay. Here we go. Okay. My thumbnail, I should probably delete this. I didn't know what thumbnail. I got like the same thing for this current stream. I've been kind of just reusing the one same asset and just updating the thumbnails later. So, guess update on this. Not much has changed. Will it load? Will it load? Not loaded. It's my thumbnail for my very misleading thumbnail, by the way. I didn't really go over too many things that happened during the Games Fest. Alright, I guess we'll just click on this. But yeah. I don't think... Yeah. Not much has changed on this. I had this ice cream cone in the sign there. I don't know what I did, or it's gonna close that without saving. More secrets! Yes, there are more secrets. Actually, you know what? This one I will share. Okay, you get a little tiny glimpse. So both of these images are for the 4th of July. And, 1 second, let me just, remove this. So what I was gonna do is this is my Leaping Star transformation, but it's gonna be red, white, and blue. They're gonna be U.S. flag colors, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. This is the one that I'm most proud of. This one probably is one I should have kept secret. I'll still keep the other one secret until 4th of July, just for the secrecy. But yeah, that's the one that's been rattling around in my head for like forever. I finally got it down, put digital pen to digital paper, and got a sketch down of it. So, really happy for that. And we're gonna just hide that again and go back. Oopsie. Oops. Close. Okay. So, let's go to this. Oopsie, not that, not the thumbnail. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah. No, Juneteenth. Yeah, Juneteenth is coming. I can't stream on Juneteenth because I will be working, as that's on a Friday. And no, I have not made any art for Juneteenth, and I kind of feel sad about that, because it would be cool to do something, but, you know, time just ran out on me. It just ran out. I have other art. I will repost. I thought I saw something. I will repost, you know, other stuff that I've done, because I have some cool, you know, cool African art of me in particular. Not really any of my OCs. None of my OCs really lead into culture. I did think of something funny a couple days ago when I was sketching this out, because that did cross my mind. And I was like, there we go with this one. I was like, you know, I could copy if I wanted to be really lazy. I could copy this and do one version in the U.S. flag colors for the 4th of July, and then color another version and have like the Pan-African colors for Juneteenth. I was like, no, I can't do that. That's so lazy. I can't do that. And also, I don't have time. Like, the line art for this isn't even done. This is not gonna be done before Juneteenth, with my work schedule and all that. I mean, if I tried really hard, I could have it out, but yeah, it'll be done in time for the 4th of July, not Juneteenth, though. I know. Oops. Okay, I didn't save. Good. We don't want to save. Alright. Sketch, we'll make that visible. Fake black. I assume that you're joking. But yeah. I get that a lot. Oh well. Yeah. Look, all the people who say that, and actually no one has said that to my face. The only people who have said that are people I've met online. No one in real life has ever actually said anything like that to me. But any of the type of people who would say that, I just like to remind them that I'm very likely genetically more black than they are. Okay? My blood is pure. Okay, there's not a single white ounce, there's not a single drop of white blood in my lineage. Okay? So, those people can shut up. Theoretically, you know, if I was ever to actually run into one of them in real life. I've luckily only had to deal with those people online. But, you know. Okay, I was having lots of fun with the shading here without having the rest of the wall detailed in, which probably is not smart, but whatever. We ball. What was I? Need to add some detail here. I need to. I think I should work on what's on the other side of this wall right first before I continue shading this side. So I wanted this to be like a flower field, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it. I don't want to rely on the brushes because they look weird when you shrink them down. What is this? Darn it. No. Can't tell what any of these layers are. There's something there. Okay, it looks like it's saturation. Right. Okay. Oh, I'm in the wrong screen. I'm in the wrong scene, I mean. Let me switch. Can't see anything. Oh, you can, but the more you can see, the better. There we go. That's better. Okay. Alright, I have to remember that's the saturation. Hi Z-Show! Good evening, how you doing today? I heard you. Prism heard you. I'm finishing... I guess this image is gonna be called Garden Wall. I don't know. Not really much of a garden, it's kind of just like a walkway and there happens to be plants. But, you know, plants are kind of everywhere when you're outside, so it's not... Just plants existing does not make something a garden, you know? So... Oh my gosh, my frame rates. Okay, it looks like it's balanced out. Or not. I keep getting notifications. Okay, I have to figure out what's going on. The garden wall is coming along great, thank you. Yeah, I have to figure out what I'm going to put on the other side of it right now. I want to, I guess, do like a flower field out here, but I have to figure out how I'm going to texture that. Let me see if I can find like maybe a splatter brush. I don't want to rely too heavily on the brushes because it can look awkward, you know? Ooh, this is neat. Like, see, that would be cool for shading the tree. Maybe I'll go back and do another layer of shading with this. Wheel pastel. This kind of looks like a sponge. Looks like a sponge blot. Are you going to give the wall cobblestone design? I've thought about that. I'm not sure yet if I want to do like just like a matted wall with like a texture and like it have it be like kind of cracked or I'm not sure yet. I'm still in the design phase, even though it's just, yeah, we have the base colors down right now. But yeah, that might be a good idea. I have to figure out. I'm thinking. If I do that, I'll probably end up drawing a texture, drawing a pattern, and then transforming it to, and then shading over the, draw a pattern, transform the pattern, and then add additional shading over top, directional lighting, and I'll But yeah. Oh, here we go. Splatter. This has to be very faded. Not that faded. The fact that this is so tiny at like 30, this just shows how. How big this is. Let me. Nope, nope. Okay, that. Reset those settings later. This looks so fuzzy, I don't like it. I guess it's okay when I zoom out. Start with the dark. And then light over top. Please come back. And just flatten this down a little bit. There we go. You can come back and work on that more. Ever thought of having a tower in the distance? Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe like a windmill? Windmill? Not windmill. I'm getting ideas. That might be a good good addition. Because this is very, like, open. Oopsie. I have to look up some reference images, but oh, windmill would be perfect. Yeah. Like if I had it off-centered, like not so it's like it could. Well, it could very much be in the center. I'm just putting these blocks here as just like silhouette reference. It could be in the center, or it could be off to the side here. Behind the flowers, of course. Yes. That's a great idea. I'm so glad I thought of it. I'm just kidding. Let me look up a reference image for windmills. Oh no. Disconnected, but I don't think I said anything. Like these old-fashioned ones are kind of very... They're not very tall. Like the buildings... Well... One... Yeah, these like old-fashioned building ones are much lower to the ground than you expect them to be. Just, I guess... If that's all the wind that they need. I like the shape of them though. They kind of look like they're wearing little hats. Like gnome hats. Let's see. So we'll do another layer underneath the flowers here. And we're gonna make it navy blue? Was that? Yeah. Well, actually we'll make it red. It's faint red because it's in the distance, but not too faint. No, we'll go with the deeper, slightly deeper red, and work from that. They're kind of wide at the bottom and then narrow like at the top, narrower. Make it a little bit taller. Trying to match this angle by eye. There we go. And just reuse this layer for the roof. Oopsie. Okay. And that should be fine. I have to decide on a single style. There's so many different types. There we go. And then back down here for the actual part of the roof. Actually, see if I can use the symmetry pen on this one. Yeah, I remember to save for this. Oh, I just lost all progress on the tower. Oopsie, no. That seemed even enough. Sorry about the noise. Okay. Okay. Accidentally deleted the middle point, but darn it. Okay, so switching to the straight line tool just removes it regardless. Cool. What's the sky setting? Clear, blue sky, cloudy. There's gonna be clouds. It's gonna definitely be. It's gonna be like partly. It's gonna be mostly clear with just a few clouds. To switch. Oopsie. I think they have to wing this because it won't. Won't let me use the mirror brush and the straight line tool at the same time. Okay. Windmill's gonna be super fun to actually do. I guess it's gonna be. Wait, just one sec. We'll put. Let's do the reference layer here and figure out how we're gonna position it. Maybe off to the side, or how big should the blades be? That seems good. And wheat looks like 4. 4 is the common number of blades. I'm looking at these things. I know they served a purpose at some point in time, but I'm like looking at these blades. I'm like, how did these things capture anything? Like a lot of these like classic windmills seem to have like just a bunch of giant netting for wind blades. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're like angled. I don't know. Another layer. I should have given the windmill its own folder. So we might still be able to separate them out. So this. The flowers can go in there too, sure. So these need to be moved to a new folder. There. That. And the flowers can just stay in that folder. I don't care. That works. Okay. New. Windmill color. White or tan. Whatever this color is. quite thick. Actually, I'll probably make it a little actually white. Straight lines, actually. Oops. Alright, this one got hacked up a little too much. Oh, maybe not. 1 second. Perfect. I just realized I had the same track playing for like the past hour. It's my fault. I took out my earbuds again. Sorry. Okay, messed up somewhere here. 1 second. Okay, let's add some windows. Does the roof get windows? Okay, I think I made my propellers. My propellers, my wind blades too small, actually. Oh. I lost a specific reference image I was looking at. Oh yeah, this one. Well, by this standard, it's not too small. Okay, we'll keep it as is. Would you add a door, or would that be too much? Trying to think of like which direction. It looks like for the most part the door is usually on the side, same facing side as the wind blades. So I should technically add a door like right here. That means figure out scale. No, maybe not. Some of the other ones have it on the side though. Most of them are on the front though, the same side as the wind blades. Alright, now if we do a door, it can be on the same layer as the windows. Now, so I have to make a path through the flowers. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Okay, well, from far away, that doesn't look too bad. Still have to add like a texture to the wall there, and probably the blades and the roof. We have our base colors for the windmill. There have to be a path going from there now to here. Let's see. makes like this path not redundant, but like it's too close. I still want this path. I still want a path going like this way, leading somewhere though. Maybe like that. We make the pathway slightly darker to indicate the older path. Yeah, it's gonna get less saturated as it gets off in the distance. It's I have to figure out how I'm doing this. I'm not the best at representing 3D space, so I may have skipped some of the fundamentals, and that's why I don't draw a lot of backgrounds. But I do know that things get less saturated the farther away they are. Like if you were like to walk up to this windmill. Let's see. It's like the actual color it would probably be not too deep red. Why does that not look like what oh, frickin'. Let me go up to it. Let me go up a layer so it's not the shadows working on. There we go. So like that would be closer to what the actual color of the windmill would be if you were up close to it. Something like that. It's not darker, just more saturated. Things get faded the further away you go because more air particles getting in between you and the thing you're looking at. I'm not gonna have the path going from whoopsie. And path along this side of the wall. And it eventually branches off into here. lots of stuff here. Are the vines gonna have any flowers? Yeah. This is either potentially gonna be trumpeter vine or wisteria. Probably trumpeter vine though. I love trumpeter vine. We used to have them growing around our house when I was little, and they're very pretty. They're orange. I guess they come in other colors. Sorry about the background noise. This kind of looks like wisteria colors, actually. Alright, I need to focus on... Shut windmill. Be careful, because all this is behind the windmill now. Well, doesn't have to be. There we go. Oopsie. Okay, and I need to blur this a little bit here. There we go. Probably gonna have to blur all the shadows, I'm sure. There we go. I like worry about making parts of the background like drawing grass. I hope my tapping's I'm making a lot of tapping. Tippity tap noises right now. Okay. Still not happy with how the path meets the grass here, but can work on it later. You can touch that up later. That's a problem. Is it? Gonna move that. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay, I'm gonna move some of this foliage out of this layer. Ausschneiden. There we go. Probably gonna add some grass creeping in here. There's a bunch of little things that can be added. Okay. Let's add some definition. one's a little too flat there. There we go. There we go. Wait, I forgot one. I forget this one. It's right in the middle. Okay. Oh, they're all done. I'm gonna try this one sponge brush. That looks kind of cool. Let's try it on the stairs. Oh my goodness, sorry. Okay, I decided I don't like it as much on the bush, actually. Unless it's like huge. Not sure. It's not as sharp as I'd like it to be. Maybe if it's blurred a little bit, it'll work. 1 second. Oh, I wish these weren't so far apart. No. That makes it... I think that makes it worse. It needs to be sharp, but the problem is that the transparent parts aren't completely transparent. It's like only half transparent. So... Trumpet vine. I don't know why I always thought in my head it was called a trumpeter vine. 9. Every single time I search flowers, Google wants to know my location. It's not relevant. Yeah, it looks like they primarily come in orange. There are some flowers that I grew up with, and I was like, shocked. Shocked to find out that that wasn't the default color, or they come in other colors. But yeah, trumpet vines seem to be primarily orange-red. I do see some yellow ones in here, and some pink ones. Yeah, I know those are the mutants, though, because most of them are orange. So pretty. Whoops. They don't seem like they're incredibly, like, hard to maintain. I mean, I guess most vines tend to be pretty resilient, but, like, I just remember these things being everywhere. Very nice. Okay. Wait, slightly more red. Nice. Just has like just a little splash of color. Mostly tend to cluster. I have to redo the shading. Should be way thicker. I might have to extend the greenage like all along the edge here, because these tend not to be that confined. They usually spread way out. Actually, I may need to add more. Maybe add more vines like going all here and here and here, and then pushing out up here. Because they are very poofy. They like to spread out. It's way too small. Like, the only way it could look like this is if someone like came and like hacked the rest of it like a little while ago. Actually, before I get too far more in here, I'm gonna just make that invisible for right now, and I'm going to extend this. Actually, next, the one that's on top of the wall should go behind the wall, layer-wise. Oh boy. Peace and quiet's over. How long have I been going over for? A little over 2 hours. Do I attempt to finish this now? Potentially minimal interruption, or do I call it and touch it up tomorrow morning? Decisions. I'm gonna try to go a little bit longer. I'm just gonna keep myself muted for, not that I've been talking much anyway, you know. means a lot more flowers to draw. These further away ones though can just be dots. Just making sure I'm not making them too big, because they're pretty tiny. So I'll make sure I'm not putting them too close together. Some of them are going to blend in, and that can't be helped, but he's too bright. They're very bright. Don't worry, shading will fix that. Oopsie. You know, my brick is misshapen. I gotta fix that. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Sweet Jesus. Pump was just on for like 5 minutes straight. I wanted to end stream, but I was like, I can't say anything because it's there and it's loud and it just would not shut off. Oh my goodness. But anyway, I'm gonna end there. It was like just kept going. I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes. Maybe it's just someone's like running the hose or something, or I don't know. But like, I'll just wait a minute, and it just kept going and going and going. But yeah, I'm going to end and stream. I closed all these off, but like, I'm just gonna take a look at it before I end, and it just comes on. I was like, okay, I'll just wait. And then it's like at the point, it's like, well, I might as well just keep drawing at this point. But yeah, we're done here for today. I'm going to fix the grass line here at some point. I don't know what to do about it. I want it to fade in, but this needs to be more dirt colored, I think. But yeah, I'm very happy with the trumpeter vines and how they turned out. And yeah, I'm just gonna touch this up again, work on it a little bit more tomorrow morning. And yeah, but very happy with the progress so far. Very pretty. I love trumpeter vines. They're the flower of my childhood, definitely. And yeah, we'll work on the sky some. And I guess the windmill. Thank you again, Z-Show, for the suggestion, because that was just gonna be left blank and probably not look as good. But yeah, that is all for today. Thank you to everyone who stopped by to say hi. If you like my content, consider liking, subscribing, or following if you're over on Twitch. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Goodbye!